Hi, I'm Dr. DR.Anglen, and this is section 2 of a 3-part series on reducing or eliminating low back pain with 5 exercises that most people can do safely at their own home. This right here, I want to talk about the psoas muscle. The psoas muscle is the main flexor of the trunk, and by flexor, I mean it flexes the body. This is extension, and this is flexion. So my psoas is used to bring my chest towards my waist like a sit-up, or my knees up in that sort of manner. The psoas muscle starts on the inside of the spine, right about here, runs down the inside of the spine, through the pelvis, and attaches right about here. Many years ago, people went from doing full sit-ups to doing crunches because the first 15 or 20 degrees of a crunch works the showy muscles, the pretty muscles, the rectus abdominis that you can see and get all cut up. And those are important, but they are a secondary trunk flexor. The psoas muscle is the main trunk flexor, and it primarily comes into play during a full sit-up. However, some people, their spine hurts, and as they're coming up, they're not strong enough to maintain good spinal integrity, and it kind of hurts their back. So I'm going to show you an exercise to strengthen the psoas that involves very little movement, so that even if you have some degenerative arthritis of the spine or some other problems, you can do it usually without any problem. This exercise also strengthens the pyramidalis, and the pyramidalis starts on the pubic bone and runs up towards the belly button in a triangle shape. The fibers angle upward, and it helps hold correct alignment of the pelvis so that you have stability. A lot of people do planks and things like that to build the core muscles, and those are good, but they don't really build the psoas or the pyramidalis. So I'm going to show you an exercise that I consider, and this is our second exercise that I've shown you. The other ones were for the piriformis and the gemelli tightness. So you'll sit down like this, and your knees are bent, your feet are somewhat flat, and for level 1 of this exercise, you're going to have your arms across your chest. You're going to sit back to about 45 degrees, and you're just going to hold this for 30 seconds to 2 minutes, just like that. And that's it. I would recommend doing that 2 or 3 times a week. Once sitting like this for 2 minutes is easy, you can go to level 2 of the exercise and make it more challenging by putting your arms over your head. And that'll create more stress. And after you've conditioned yourself to hold level 1 for 2 minutes, you can go to level 2. And again, it strengthens the psoas and the pyramidalis. The psoas, just as a trivia thing, is what they make filet mignon out of. Now, when you're doing crunches, you're getting the rectus abdominis and developing a beautiful abdomen, but you're not getting the psoas. You have to do a full sit-up to really get the psoas. After you do this, and these are called sit-backs. You sit back and you just hold this. And because there's not a lot of movement of the spine, it's safe for most people to do, even if they have problems with their spine already, because there's not a lot of movement. Once you've done this, go ahead and lay back, and we're going to do what's called an eagle. And you just bring your knees to your chest, grab your shins, and let your legs go as far apart as you can, and just relax and hold this for 30 seconds to a minute. And when you do that, you'll stretch the insertion of the psoas. Again, the psoas starts up about here, runs down inside the spine, through the pelvis, and attaches here, and that second part helps stretch out the psoas. In the third and final segment of this 3-part series, I'm going to show you another way to stretch the origin of the psoas, as well as the insertion, and I'm going to show you probably the most important exercise for eliminating common low back pain. Look and follow me on Facebook, on my Facebook page, Longevity, Strength, and Health. It's mostly about nutrition to age well, age healthy, be stronger, and to live life more fully. But I am putting some things on there like how to eliminate low back pain.